the Intercontinental Championship is going to be defended, and it's not by Zack Ryder, because Miz won that, and instead they just hot-shotted Cesaro into the picture. And actually, a lot of people online are thinking that Cesaro is winning this belt, and it's just going to go, Zack Ryder wins it, then Miz wins it, then Cesaro wins it. I'm not in the same kind of mentality. I think that The Miz is going to be retaining here, but I do think Cesaro is going to look strong. And it's not just because he's physically strong. I think that they're going to really kind of maybe actually push him this time. But it doesn't mean he's going to win the title. What do you guys think? Is there going to be a title change, or is this going to be another thing where Miz kind of squeaks by?
So you think they're actually going to push Cesaro this time, just like we thought last time?
Oh, they're going to push him.
They're going to push him before that.
They're going to push him 2 different times this year. That's normally what they do.
Yeah. No, I don't think Cesaro is picking up this title. I think Miz is going to hold it, and I'm happy with that. I think Miz, especially with Maurice back now, I think such a good power heel couple. I like seeing Miz with that title, and I think they should hold on to it for a little while. I love Cesaro, but yeah, I agree. I think they're going to make Cesaro look really strong, and like he's almost going to get it. But then, Miz, of course, is going to...
You know what they could do with him instead? They could have him win the United States title if they wanted to.
I'd totally be down if Cesaro won the title. But at the same time, I think they've struck gold with The Miz and Maurice. Awesome duo. The Miz needed someone to bounce off to get the full Hollywood effect, and it's working. So I'd be disappointed if The Miz lost it so soon, but at the same time, it'd be like, it's fucking Cesaro.
So it's a win-win either way for the most part.
I mean, it'd be a win-win if Cesaro won, because I get fantasy points. But
oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? Like, I'm cool with either way, kind of, as long as they don't screw up whatever would happen afterward. Like, if they gave Cesaro the belt, and then they stopped pushing The Miz, and then they fucked up Cesaro like they did with Kalisto, I'd be upset, because I would be like, just keep it on The Miz. But if The Miz retains, and Cesaro doesn't get that belt, I'm not going to start crying foul and, bitching like a lot of people are going to do. Oh, Cesaro should have fucking won. He's got this new suit now. That means that he's in titles. Like,
the feud...
do the James Bond thing with him.
The title would benefit more from being with The Miz, just because The Miz can do more. Mm-hmm. He can piss people off. He can give reasons for wrestlers to go after him and try and take his title. With Cesaro, it's like, hey, you got a belt. I want the belt.
Now I've got the belt. Boom, boom, boom.
But still, the James Bond thing is fucking amazing. Just gotta get rid of that damn siren.
Yeah, you'd think that they would have changed its theme a little bit by now.
Just give him Dean Malenko's theme.
Why not? I mean, it was based off a Bond theme.
Mm-hmm.
Just make him Dean Malenko.
Dean Malenko, Dean Malenko, Dean Malenko.
There's your outro.
Oh, you didn't do the whole... So yeah, my official guess, I'm saying The Miz retains here through some kind of interference from Maurice. She's got to come into play somehow, and that could be the difference maker for how Cesaro gets distracted, or the referee gets distracted, and Miz can low blow Cesaro, or whatever, something like that will end up happening, I think. Wego, what do you think? Miz, Cesaro?
This one's a tough one, just because of how early it is. I think The Miz is going to retain.
Kalen?
Mizarro. No, I think, like you said, Tony, I think Miz is going to retain, probably through a Maurice distraction. Cesaro is going to look strong, but Miz needs to hold on to that title for a while. So I'm going with Miz.
So you went with Mizarro, but if you would have tried to go the opposite way, it would have been the Ciz.
The Ciz. Ciz scum.
Ooh, Ciz are my timbers.
Drew, who you got?
I got the Miz in this one.
The Miz. Or, as Psycho Sid likes to call him, the Jizz. Yeah, he actually tweeted that out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna
Psycho
argue.
Sid must have been really proud about that.
I mean, I ain't gonna argue with it. He's pretty fucking crazy looking, so, yeah.
I can argue that it's not funny when it comes to a podcast, but if Sid was right here, I'd be like, it's funny, Sid.
Fucking, man, you should do the comedy thing. Go out there, break a leg.
Perfectly sane Sid. Yeah, oh my god, he just break a leg when he's...
You just got that.
Yeah.
Took me a second.
It took me a second too.
A second too.
Alrighty, guys. What are we on? Part 7, tag team title tournament coming up next.